of those on IG, but I see that don't matter if it ain't video. Show racks up, the difference between me and you was very drastic. Man, I would never leave you in the streets because littering's not allowed and my piece is never complete. Man, it's longer than. So I'm wearing Adidas now, but I checked and I got a text. Your girl said that it's been a while.
Take a look at my eyes, shot a scene. Treat it like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super cool they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet. Take a look at my eyes, shot a scene. Treat it like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super cool they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet. Almost got knocked with that, had to knock it off. Just trying to go pop that. Pop it. I need a day for Grammy night. This is my sons, I said, the gate to niggas dangling at Johnny Dane. Every time a rapper go shopping streets, get another chain. With the soda, peach, or the lemonade. Born up in the 80s, in limousine. Fader with a on me, can't get it on record label. I think I have on me, I know your boy, lean on me. Joe and nigga chained him the doors and lock the game up. Rapper of the year can't train, don't the name up. To give up, to change up. Of the year can't train, don't the name up.
Rolling my mama's minivan and we just can't wait for Saturday. Pay the keys at church, my daddy the pastor, but I want that girl that's gonna take my faith away. So young but living like this world's ending next week. I wonder if that girl gon' kiss me next week. The cologne and the button-down shirt's gon' probably out me. I don't hear no rings, but I'm calling in case you call me, girl. I put on some cologne for you, so let's not waste it. I had a dream.
Up next, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. We'll be right back for the tip. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jokić.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Holiday out there with Curry, and it's Durant, then it's Joel Embiid, and it's James in at the 4. Barkley is out there with Jokić, and there's Davis, then it's Worthy, and it's DeRozan in at the 2. You know, we're still a bit away from the All-Star game, Brent, the playoffs, the big events of this NBA season. How hard now, though, is it to focus?
It can be difficult, but you have to keep to your routine and stay diligent to those things, develop those good habits. Just because the schedule's about to take a little bit of a break, Kevin, doesn't mean that you do.
Here is Davis. Barkley left side. Over James. Here's Worthy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Curry. James looking it over. The kick out to Holiday. That three off the mark. Outside DeRozan. Over James. Out to the right wing. And Jokić wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by LeBron. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Davis against Curry. Lets it go from 14.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
James finds Curry. No good on the triple. Embiid against Jokić. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Left side Curry. No good that time.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here is Barkley. Yes, that goes in.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokić.
Pass to Embiid. And the call up against Jokić. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Embiid sets the pick for Holiday. James against Barkley. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jokić. Embiid, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Inside, here's Worthy. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Worthy's got his second bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional. Has no trouble spotting the open man.
Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Worthy outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Worthy's got 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Durant. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
First one falls for him.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And he can't hit the second. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Durant with the steal. James outside. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Stolen by Worthy. Oh, and here we go. Worthy's got it. The fast break chance. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
James kicks to Embiid. Passes it to Holiday. Back to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Jrue Holiday.
Jrue is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. LeBron with it. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Feeds it to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Great body control from Holiday. Gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jrue Holiday at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Jrue Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Davis. No scoring in this one. Outside DeRozan. Now here is Davis. Up top Barkley. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Here's Jokić. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
James. Outside for Curry. It's stolen by Davis. And here comes the break. And Jokić with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Jokić has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Outside, James. Here's KD. The kick out to Holiday. James, the pass to Holiday. No good on the 3. Being 40% here in the early stages. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Worthy can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now Davis following Durant's 3-point attempt. Back to Jokić and stolen by LeBron. Durant with the dunk.
Now LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
And here's Jokić. He's got 6. Outside, Davis. A 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokić, just seeing the gap.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. Here's James. Davis with a screen on Barkley. Curry outside. Worthy pulls it in. Curry against Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that one's good. James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Barkley left side. Back to Davis. There's the feed to Barkley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Tatum.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Fast break. Here they come. And here's Jokić outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Jokić has got 9.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Davis against Jokić. Out to White. It's Curry outside. Worthy with the rebound. Worthy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. Davis dishes to Curry. Banked in off the glass.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
Home team.
And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. Second, Chet Holmgren. LeBron James third.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
Here is Davis. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to Worthy. Here's Richardson. From the arc. Traps in the tray.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Davis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. LeBron James on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Jokić grabs the miss. Pass to Davis. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Richardson, no luck.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for Baron Davis. White the pass to LeBron. It's Davis on the wing. In the corner, Tatum with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Worthy.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And stolen by Bogdanović. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you look at Bogdanović, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanović is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Jokić. 42% since the opening tip. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanović up top. Defended by Booker. To the right side. From the corner. And Jokić gets it to go. The assist by Richardson. Jokić has got 11 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Jokić grabs the miss. Jokić has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Jokić with his screen on Davis. Bogdanović passes to Jokić. Outside, Bogdanović. 6 on the shot clock. Jokić sets the screen for Bogdanović. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Bogdanović, that's for 2. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Holmgren is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Bogdanović. And it's Divac in at the center position. Now here's White. Booker with it. Divac picks him up. Kept alive.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Adebayo. Durant is out there with Derek White. Then there's Edwards. And it's Booker in at the point. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And Bogdanović kicks to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And here's Bogdanović for 3.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Adebayo against Bogdanović. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And really over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range, and we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Good on the shot.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Booker finds White. Edwards against Jokić. Edwards can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Bogdanović wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Stojakovic against Edwards. Booker dishes to Durant. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
It's tipped. Stolen by Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanović. Stojakovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Adebayo outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Davis is checked in for Bogdanović. And how about we check the numbers for Devin Booker?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter. And when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Holmgren. Not wasting any time. And taking the shot and knocking it down.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Cans it from downtown.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check. And
they double up DeRozan. Here's Holmgren. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. KD passes to White. Knocked loose. On the wing, Booker to the paint. Out to Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Puts it up. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's White. For three, Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The pass to Adebayo. Back to White. Dishes it to Edwards. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Barkley is checked in for Holmgren. The visitors on defense. They trail by 6. Passes it to Stojakovic. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Durant. Over Stojakovic. A nice shot by KD. KD's got 9.
KD unafraid to get to the mid-range, and he can get there at will.
Davis with it. Last time 14 points for him. Here's Barkley. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Davis against Booker. Stojakovic. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
And you look at Durant. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Top shot, Curry.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Now Davis. He's got 7. Knocks down the 3 ball. Davis has got 10 points.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Outside Curry. Pass to Adebayo. Edwards looking it over. 5 on the clock. Back to Adebayo. And the 3 off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jokić passes to Davis. No good from outside. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. James kicks to Embiid. On Monday, then on Wednesday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but
You can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Jrue Holiday, he's checked in for Edwards. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. To the middle. Jokić gets it done right in front, in close.
Well, you could argue Jokić is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
LeBron outside. Off target from three-point range. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Down low. Barkley against Adebayo. Worthy drawing the double team. Davis against Holiday. Here's DeRozan. And Curry pulls it down.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Jason Richardson is checked in for Demar DeRozan. KD finds Curry. Embiid against Jokić. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 9.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Jokić with his screen on Curry. Davis the pass to Jokić. Outside Davis. The pass to Jokić. And we have an intentional. Foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
On the wing, Worthy. Guarded by KD. And here's Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Barkley against James. Passes to KD. Embiid with a screen on Worthy. And it's Durant missing. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Barkley with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Barkley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
15 foul. At the line for your home team, Barkley. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barkley. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. James finds KD. And it's off from three-point range. And 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Richardson. It's up a 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Here's James. Embiid, no good. Barkley outside. Worthy down low. Durant's there. Here's LeBron. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. LeBron's got 11 points.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Davis looking for an opening. And it's Jokić in the corner. And he's not dominating this sport. We know that Jokić spends time with his other love.
If you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing, Jokić, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Demar DeRozan. He's checked in for Richardson. Here's Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Jrue Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Davis, the pass to Worthy. And he drives in. And the dunk by Worthy.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Durant wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Davis, the pass to Worthy. Loads it up for Davis. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
A powerful point guard. Baron Davis, 6'3", over 200 pounds. He can just bully smaller guards. But Baron also way too quick for larger guards.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. In the East, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make him look good.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Curry. Davis is out there at DeRozan. And it's Nikola Jokić. Then it's Barkley. And it's Worthy in at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Embiid kicks to Curry. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Curry's got 11.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Embiid with the block. Here's James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment now to see some numbers for James. Right around 21 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
No good on the free throw. And it's tied up with that one.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Davis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside, Davis wants to get to DeRozan, and does. Curry wide open. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Gone 0 for 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And DeRozan kicks to Barkley. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Barkley's got 9.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Embiid dishes to Curry. Embiid with a screen on Davis. Curry passes to KD. Curry on the wing. Embiid with it. Jokić defending. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Davis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Worthy. Drains it from 17 feet out. He's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Holiday kicks to Curry. Back to Holiday. Outside, James. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Barkley. And Davis pulls it down.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Davis. 13 points in the game. Back to DeRozan. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Worthy's got 4 assists now tonight.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Back to KD. The kick out to LeBron. Holiday with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Curry against Davis. Jokić sets the screen for Davis. Barkley outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. LeBron outside. A 3 ball. Barkley grabs the ball. Barkley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. DeRozan against Holiday. Pass to Worthy. Baseline J on the way. And Embiid pulls it down. Being at 50% in a decent groove. James with it. Barkley covering. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Contact has really never bothered LeBron. In fact, the defender usually gets the worst end of it.
Davis, the pass to Worthy. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here is LeBron. 14 points for him. On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Stephen Curry 4th.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Outside DeRozan. High post shot. And he hits the jump shot. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Now the pass to Curry. It's stolen by Barkley. Down low, here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And dynamite in his legs, and DeRozan detonates at the rim.
And they double up Embiid. Kicks it to Durant. Pass to James. Left side Durant. 5 on the clock. Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Jokić. Jokić has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And with Jokić now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and the wars. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Barkley outside. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Holiday, the pass to Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's DeRozan. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Davis. Averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
A stellar 60% since the halftime break. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Jokić. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Worthy the pass to Davis. Pass to Jokić. Kicks it out to Bogdanović. And they get it back. And here's Davis for 3. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Worthy's got 6 assists here tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Jokić.
Known as a shot blocker, but Jokić smart enough to sniff that one out and impact the field goal attempt.
To the paint. The kick out to Worthy. And here's Bogdanović for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanović has got 5 now.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Curry dishes to KD. And here's Tatum for 3. And Jokić with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
47% from the field in the third. Booker against Davis. There's the pass to Jokić. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Here's Davis. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. A nice shot by Bogdanović.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanović has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Booker. He has yet to score. Curry against Davis. Curry's shot is off. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And the first one drops. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Johnson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards inside, covered by Johnson. Johnson with some nice D. Richardson the pass to Holmgren. Off with the layup. Gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And here's Tatum for 3. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Worthy's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team.
And it's Worthy in the corner. Here's Bogdanovich. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in this quarter. Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Edwards passes to Tatum. Adebayo with a screen on Holmgren. Out to Edwards. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Edwards passes to Booker. Back to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Second, Chet Holmgren.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Booker looking around. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Outside, Davis. Worthy finds Holmgren. Passes it to Worthy. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 14 points for James Worthy.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
LeBron passes to White. James against Worthy. Outside for Davis. Out to the right wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Adebayo's got 10 points. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Davis. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Booker. Davis is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's James. And it's White in at the 2 guard. Here's Barkley. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And finished off by Davis.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
Here's Davis. And they double up Davis. Barkley the pass to Davis. Fires it up. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James dishes to White. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Now here's Davis, and they come right back with their own 3-pointers. Davis has got 21.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Adebayo with the ball. Kicks it out to LeBron. From outside the arc. He wants the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Holmgren the pass to Davis. Knocks it loose. And Derek White picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the middle. And Bogdanović kicks to Stojakovic. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
The pressure LeBron is putting on the defense possession after possession is just a testament to his extreme talent. Also his endurance. I mean, his conditioning year in and year out is amazing.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 48% from the field. Not bad at all. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. For 3, Richardson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanović. Bogdanović has got 3 assists in the game. On against Stojakovic. And a wide open look for James. LeBron with the triple.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
Pass to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Adebayo. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Adebayo saw the gap and just got right through it.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Barkley is checked in for Vlade Divac. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Booker against Bogdanović. The dish now to Holmgren. He kicks to Richardson. For the three.
LeBron James ratcheting up his intensity on the defensive end. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Holmgren with the steal. The pass to Bogdanović. The rebound by James. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James down the lane.
LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
In the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Bogdanović with it. Now guarded by Booker. Richardson for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
James finds White. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to White. Fires the 3. That shot missing. 47%, pretty solid. Stojakovic dishes to Bogdanović. From past the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He dishes it to Davis. James against Bogdanović. LeBron up top takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Outside Bogdanović. Barkley against Adebayo. Barkley the pass to Holmgren. Plays it up off the glass.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Stojakovic against James. Pass to Adebayo. Booker against Richardson. Outside White. Launches it. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Bogdanović passes to Barkley. Double team on Barkley. Richardson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LeBron brushing off the contact.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Barkley outside. Back to Bogdanović. Richardson outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to LeBron. Booker outside to take the lead. Good on the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the shot goes down.
And so accurate as a shooter from that mid-range. Richardson, someone you've got to try to take that away from.
Here's LeBron. High post, Davis. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Game, 15 points. Outside DeRozan. Davis against Curry. Here's Barkley. And it's rebounded by Jrue Holiday. Gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Here's LeBron. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. A paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Passes it to Jokić. Dishes it to Worthy. Pass to Jokić. Over LeBron. Jokić kicks to Barkley. And another shot. And Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Great game for him. Double-double now. 12 points and 12 rebounds. Barkley's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Curry looking it over. Here's James. James gets inside and finishes.
And LeBron carving out position and converting on that opportunity.
Being at 46%, making some buckets. DeRozan passes to Jokić. Curry against Davis. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
The wide-open look here for Holiday. The offensive rebound. And finished off by LeBron.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Here's Davis. Outside DeRozan. Loads it up for Davis. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's LeBron. Baron Davis unable to get his shot to go. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Holiday's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Jokić with this screen on Curry. Jokić finds Worthy. Davis against Curry. And they double up Davis, taken away by Holiday. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Over to the wing. Jokić against LeBron. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Holiday. Here's the break. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, AD doesn't always seek out shots. He's not a ball hog, so he's ready to score or make a pass.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here's Jokić. Looking to end the run. Barkley's shot is off. Worthy against James. To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Davis with a screen on Worthy. Clock at 6. From deep, James. Jokić cracks the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, Barkley. Money!
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Curry passes to LeBron. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
.44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
That's a big basket here in a close game. Worthy, one of the quieter guys on the floor, but his game is loud.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis against James. To the paint. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Jokić stepping up big time here.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for the away team, Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's Worthy. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for the away team, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Puts up a deep 3. Barkley, no luck. Now Curry. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all I expected, man. I'm glad that, you know, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.